Our company was started 60 years ago by James Jonna. He was the founder, my eldest brother. Uh, Frank and I joined the company several years later, and we've spent 60 incredible years building every type of building you can imagine.
Yeah. I think the most unique thing about being a family-owned business is that basically, for us especially, there is a Jonah that's involved in every step of the way on a project that we do. So, the ownership that we work for, I think they really appreciate that kind of personal touch, that accountability that we have. And it's all kind of tied to our name and our legacy. I'm second generation, so it's really important for me to kind of keep raising that bar and continuing to do excellent work like we're known for. So I think that's really the most important part. And then the fun side of that is that I get to work with my dad, my uncle, my first cousin, two of my first cousins, actually three of my first cousins, and then just having the family around, making sure that we keep that bond strong together.
Having my brothers to be at my side, working together, we formed a great team. One of us in the field, one of us in the office, one of us marketing and finding jobs. It was a wonderful experience to work with them. We could trust each other. We grew the company together. Customers knew that they truly were getting additional service. They weren't just a digit or another job. We cared about them. We cared about the work, the quality of the work, and our reputation was built on that. Yes, met Bill Sr. several years ago. He was bidding a job well over 2 decades ago, I believe. And we have since then done many, many successful projects together where you guys have done the roofing, siding, other elements of work for us. Always done it to our satisfaction and the client's satisfaction. I found your father to be honest, willing to work with us. Sometimes we would need help on bids and he would help us with those things. And from the service side, if we had any issues on job sites, they were attended to very quickly, which we loved the good service.
So, working with Matt is great. To piggyback off of what my dad said, whether it's a service call or, we need a new bid on a job, I feel like we always get, personal service from you guys. And, that ability to just kind of have a real conversation and, hey, this is what we need. Let's work together to kind of get to that common goal. So I'm not personally in the field, but I frequently hear from our field, personnel that, everything's going great and Kanga's doing a good job. And, if I don't hear anything, then usually no news is good news, right? So that means that everything went well in that scenario as well. So, I work with your dad a lot too, because, he sends me his bids and, for whatever new projects that we have coming up. So, I love talking to your dad. He's a great guy. He knows how to have fun. So it helps with the work relationship to kind of, it's not so boring. We get to have a little bit of fun and we have a relationship that I think both of us really care about.
Well, one of the good things is the pricing in this world, of very competitive pricing, is always good. It's always competitive. When we need them to show up to the job site, they show up in a timely manner because, as we use in our business, getting in the dry is a critical component of completing our projects. So the workforce, the quality of the work has enabled us to continue with the rest of the projects and helps us actually make money by getting that roof on sooner than later?
So it's interesting for me as an estimator because, I get a lot of people that want to earn our business and work for the clients that we work for. But I don't necessarily have the luxury of being able to pick, right? So I would say that Kanga Roofing has earned much of the business that they've gotten from us because Bill knows what I expect. Out of him when he submits an estimate to us, things can get missed, but we do our best to make sure that they don't. And so for me, I need to make sure, I'm crossing my T's, dotting my I's, that everything's covered on, what the expectations are, the design intent of the plans, the specifications of the plans. So I think that, I'm going to knock on wood, we've been really successful together to be able to bid jobs effectively and at the end of the day produce a product for the owner that was cost competitive. You guys came in, a lot of times you guys come in with a good bid up front, and that kind of allows us to, if there is something that maybe gets missed, something small, we're not blowing up the budget. So it's not like I'm necessarily choosing Kanga Roof to do a lot of this work. You guys really do earn it, and I think that's a testament to your guys' crew, your organization, how you guys operate yourselves.
Well, the two biggest complaints of clients in the construction industry for buildings is roof leaks and heating and cooling. Customers do not enjoy leaks coming down on their employees. They don't want to tolerate them for very long. So having a roofer that has the service to come out immediately upon request is really important. It shows good faith on us, the CM contractor, that our subcontractors are responsive to deal with this. And roof leaks are serious, they can cause damage, and they need to be addressed immediately.
I would say you guys having a good, workforce is really important. So the guys, whatever training that you guys do, it seems pretty kind of steady across the board. I don't feel like I have to ask for anybody special necessarily to come out to take care of us. I'll call Matt, I'll say, hey, I need something, and he sends a guy out, and it doesn't matter if it's Joe or if it's Alex or if it's Matt. Somebody's going to take care of it in the right way, and that's the kind of the trust level I have with you guys.
Obviously, when you recommend a contractor to friends, family, or a client, they are assuming that we have chosen someone that's reputable, that can get the job done for the right cost and the quality. So because of our past engagement on other jobs with you, we feel comfortable using you as a reference to these people or referring you to these people for their work, because we know that we won't get a lot of callbacks and that they will be satisfied with the work.
So this is an interesting question to me because, my Uncle Frank has always said that he doesn't give referrals really for, anybody that, friends or family that need help with something at their house. He's told me just stay far, far away from referring anybody. But I have found that it's really hard to tell people no when they're in, a tough position, their roof is leaking, or they need new shingles and they don't know what to think, or they don't know the product or whatever. So there's several contractors that we've worked with for long enough that I do trust that they will 100% do the right thing because they, appreciate or, value the relationship that I have with them. So if I refer them to somebody, I'm not just doing it, there's really no benefit to me. It's not like I'm, getting anything out of it. It's kind of a lose-lose. Like if it doesn't go well, then, hey, why'd you send me this guy, right? But with you guys, I've done it before and it's always worked out. And I felt that, I just have that trust level that you guys will, do right by. You guys would do the same thing for me that you would do for somebody that I know, and that's really important.
We always are careful to tell people to do the vetting of the subcontractor themselves. When they ask us about the quality of work, we can answer it honestly. Timeliness of work, we can answer it honestly. And then we can tell them with a surety that we in the past have had good experiences, okay? And that's why we would recommend them going with you.
The most important thing is you guys have been always honest with us. If there's a mistake that gets made, you know, you guys are just coming out and say it. And then, you know, we kind of attack that problem together. So instead of, you know, kind of nailing us with change orders or trying to get it on the back end of a job, or, you know, hey, I got a more important job, I'm not going to show up. You guys have always just been honest with us. So if you guys are overwhelmed, you guys got a lot of projects, you guys are spread out, and, you know, hey, we're not going to be there for a week, we know it. And we know you guys are telling us the truth. And that week doesn't turn into 3 weeks. So I think just that, you know, that transparency that you look for when you know you deal with people in business is you know, like gold. I mean, you really, at the end of the day, you know, you want to work with people that you can trust.